Welcome to my top 10 cool Minecraft tricks. These are my favourite interesting techniques that I've used in my lovely world for various effects. I have not included any mechanics from minigames in this list. At number 10 is my doggy disco floor. The effect this trick creates is a wave of light that comes from the centre of the room. Rather than using any complicated redstone, it's simply a floor of observer blocks that picks up a signal from a wave of water. It's really simple to create, but looks great. I also used the same trick to make the arrow at the entrance look animated. At number 9 is my switching tracks in the Snack on Track restaurant. Using a redstone signal, you can switch a minecart track so it changes its direction. I used this trick in my Snack on Track restaurant to recreate the feeling of delivering food on roller skates. You program what table you want to go to, jump in a minecart, then whiz there and back. At number 8 is the display window in my hot potato restaurant. During the day, it's a simple display of potatoes, but when it becomes night, the display sets on fire to make some literal hot potatoes. A day-night sensor detects when it becomes night and triggers a row of dispensers to launch the fire charges to light the display. This trick takes advantage of the fact that the item frames cover the dispensers but do not block the fire charges. At number 7 is my chest storage system in William Beaver's Tool Order shop. This trick allows you to automatically switch between chests with the press of a button. It takes up quite a lot of space, so it's probably not the most practical solution, but it's really satisfying to watch and a great gimmick to impress people with. At number 6 is the secret message in Polly's Polytechnic shop. When you enter Polly's shop, you are greeted with a giant message that says, "Hello." The best part with this trick is that you would have no idea that anything was going to happen if you looked at the room beforehand. The redstone is all relatively simple, and there are so many cool ways you could use this trick. Imagine setting something up on the side of a mountain to surprise your friends. At number 5 is my treadmill in the shoe shop. This is probably the simplest trick to look at, but was one of the most complicated to design. I tried to create the effect of a treadmill moving. I did this by pushing blocks of gravel and sand in a loop under the ground. While the concept is quite simple, it was really difficult to get the timing just right. At number 4 is the trick of lifting items in a glass elevator. I first used this trick in my Recycle Michael machine. The items would be lifted up a short column of glass, then carried into the robot's mouth. I then improved this design in my Sky High restaurant to make it more automated and with a much taller column. It uses a simple exploit in the way Minecraft moves trapped items to make one of my favourite tricks that is both impressive and really useful. At number 3 is my panels of water effect on my fountain. During the day my fountain looks pretty normal, but at night it becomes a display of light and water. The most unique part are the thin slabs of water that drop down into the river. They're created by using a piston that cuts off a block of water at the exact right time. It's a trick that I've not seen many people use, but looks really unique. This in combination with the lights creates a cool effect in a very compact space. At number 2 are my reflections. I first created a fake reflection in my barbershop. I built an exact copy of the room behind a panel of glass to create the effect of a mirror's reflection. I however think the best use is for the floor of my art gallery. I used the same trick but this time on the floor and with ice instead of glass. The effect is so convincing some people have genuinely believed that it was a real reflection of the room. At number 1 is the clay oven in my pizza restaurant. This is the only trick on this list where almost everyone that sees it has no idea how it works. By pressing a button, a fire is started in the clay oven on a small pile of sticks. The trick is done by using a bunch of armor stands arranged carefully to create a bonfire-like shape. The button then releases lava that touches them enough to set them on fire, but not enough to destroy them. It's tricky to build and takes up a surprising amount of room, but the effect it creates looks fantastic. That is why it's my favourite cool trick I have used in my lovely world. Those were my top 10 favourite cool tricks that I've built in my lovely world. But there are so many other tricks that I've used, so feel free to share your favourites in the comments below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!